2031 is in the books and the rates have been exploding. And maybe you didn't have such a great week. Just be glad you're not this guy. Hopping into last week's top 5. Great work to all of those of you that were out last week, particularly these top 5 van and reefer slayers. We got coming in number 5. He was in top 5 last week. My man, Ronald Rhoda, with $6,050 in production. Great job, Ron. You actually just beat out the guy in number 6 place by $25. Number 4, my man, Mr. Dwight Fiegel, kicking butt, taking names, $6,150. One of our new guys on the block, Gerald Schmucker, great job, man, $6,293. You're killing it. Coming in, number 2, my man, PJ Hannell. You are absolutely killing it, my man. Great work. $6,830. You, my friend, are our top producer over the last 13 weeks. You're killing it. Number 2 for this week. Really proud of you. Great job, PJ. And number 1, Mr. Rene Perez. $7,450. Killing the game, you and Olivia. Great job. Proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. So that's our top 5 for last week. You guys did a great job. Everybody that was out, really, I tip my hat to you. Phenomenal work. Rates are through the roof. I don't know what's happening. FreightWaves just posted an article that the outbound truckload rates are just higher than average. This is the time to make money. This is the time to make hay while the sun is shining, like I've been saying. Don't take this time off. Take this time to make it happen. Last week, total miles, 38,152. Total gross revenue was $72,623. So phenomenal work, team. The weekly average, individual gross average for our active drivers was per truck. If you took a load last week, on average, you made $4,271.94. So on the high side, we have Mr. Rene Perez, $7,450. On the low side, we have actually a new guy started towards the end of last week. He only had $800. But that average, the 4271 average, it takes the highs and it takes the lows. I know that we had, I think, last week, 7 of our drivers grossed over $5,000, and we had another 4 or 5 that were under 2,500, which means that they only had partial weeks. So if you really took the top working percent, most of you guys are averaging over $4,700 in production, which is phenomenal. And for those of you that are really crushing it, I mean, what does it take to gross over $5,000 a week? It really just takes you being out for 2 weeks at a time. If you stay out for at least 2 weeks at a time, you'll be seeing over $5,000 weeks every single week. So great work. And of that, so the average dollar per mile was $1.90 a total loaded mile last week, and deadhead. So total miles, $1.90 a mile. And then we take a guy, Ronald Rhoda, who is number 5 this week. He had a low of $1.59 a mile, but he had a high of $3.06 a mile. His average dollar per mile this week was $2.25 a mile. So great work being a team player, Ronald. Really awesome. I mean, it never feels good to get $1.59 a mile, but then to turn around and get $3.06 a mile. Awesome. Average $2.25. Trust your dispatchers, team. We're out here killing it for you guys, and we're working hard so you can make a ton of money. All right, well, just to wrap up, a couple updates. So if you guys haven't heard the announcement, starting tomorrow, July 29th, Love's Fuel Stop will now mandate masks for you to go inside.
Well, Lottie frickin' da!
Wear a mask, or, my opinion, go somewhere else. There are other businesses that are not requiring masks anymore. Home Depot, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. They understand their job is not to police the people for masks. So those are places that you can go in without a mask if you feel so free to do it. Also, many of you guys are getting requests from your dispatchers to join our Slack channel. Slack is a messaging platform that we use as a team to be able to communicate with each other. So I know that, hey, well, why do we use Slack if we have text messaging?
Time to get radical, dude.
There's a lot of reasons why, and I don't want to go through all of them right now. We're asking you to do it. It's free. Every one of the dispatchers will walk you through it. There's automations with our software that we're building that's going to make it a whole lot easier for us to automatically send you rate confirmations through that platform. It's going to be a lot of neat stuff that's happening. So, and plus it's an easy way for you to get direct response from me. If you need help from admin or finance, that's going to be the place for you guys to go to get your immediate answers. Our internal team is being trained on using that platform as the go-to source for information. So please download Slack. You'll get an invite from your dispatcher, and look forward to chatting with you on there. Once you get on there, shoot me a DM. I'm shouting everybody out when you guys log on.
Here's you, here's Matt. There's you, there.
We also have quarterly inspections due the month of August. So we postponed it in July to August, our quarterly inspections, because we have the vehicle inspection I mentioned last week. The DOT brake inspection comes at the end of this month. So everybody in our fleet is required to get quarterly vehicle inspections that are 100% reimbursable. I am not interested in any single one of you wasting money that you don't need to spend. I am very interested in protecting this opportunity for you and your family. We have drivers that in the last 13 weeks have grossed tens of thousands of dollars, taken home tens of thousands of dollars, and it's my responsibility as CEO to help protect this opportunity for you and for your family. I've mentioned it before, but vehicle maintenance issues being put out of service, they're finable offenses, and there's just no need for them. They can all be prevented with basic preventative maintenance. So one of the ways we're able to enforce that is by having required quarterly inspections. So go to mechanic, wherever you like to go to get your truck and trailer inspected, get a full inspection, pay for it, and we will reimburse you if within the next 30 days you get a voluntary roadside inspection clean. I saved it particularly for this month because I knew many people would be getting pulled in on a roadside inspection with the DOT blitz, and I wanted to allow you guys to have that opportunity for those roadside inspections to be able to count to reimburse your paid for inspections. Again, I am not interested in you guys wasting money. I'm not interested in fining people for fine's sake. I am here to protect this opportunity for you and for your family, for your children, and for all of the families that this opportunity feeds. So play your part, get your vehicle inspected by the end of the month of August, and if you get a clean roadside inspection within 30 days of your vehicle inspection, you'll get fully reimbursed back for your vehicle inspection. Again, we're here to protect this opportunity for you and your families. Finally, the KPI reports are done. I'm very excited to release them with your paychecks this week. You're going to get a detailed analysis on your business for how your money flow is. It's pretty incredible. So we're able to do several things. I'll do another video on it. I'll go into detail training you how to read your KPI report. These will be released to you every single week with a paycheck and your settlement report. But you're gonna see in there, what was your average line haul last week? What's your average line haul over the last 13 weeks? What's your average deadhead last week? Your average deadhead over the last 13 weeks? What's your average dollar per mile? What's the average loads you haul per week? How many average miles are you doing per week? And we're boiling everything down to a cost per mile analysis. So every single one of the costs that we track for you, that we help you track, whether it's your tolls, whether it's your fuel, whether it's your insurance costs, your carrier costs, your trailer rental fees, every single one of them are being broken down into a cost per mile analysis so you can find out what your true profit per mile is. It's pretty exciting. I'll release it to you on another video, but I'll let you know is that on a company average, your costs are less than $1 per mile, which means if you're averaging $1.90 or $2 a mile or $2.25 a mile, that means on average you're profiting over $1 a mile to your pocket. That's incredible, guys. I mean, that's $2,000, $3,000 a week on average to your pocket for some of you guys. This is a game changer. It's really going to have you asking questions, where's all my money? Because you realize that you're making some pretty solid cash. You're taking it home. So we're glad to get you those KPI reports for your businesses. Well, that's it. Week 2031 in the wraps. Awesome things ahead. Make sure you guys are grinding. There's a ton of money out on the table right now. We've got some neat things coming in the pipeline for our company. We've got incentives coming up over the next couple weeks. Thanks for tuning into this weekly podcast. I'll see you next week, and go ahead and shoot me a message on Slack.